Hello, this is in this session we are going to discuss how to use test template. So first of all, let us discuss what exactly test template is. So let's take an example. If you have a scenario of invalid login, okay, so this is your test case, but and it takes username and password. Okay, these are the two arguments that it takes. Now how many combination you can generate by giving different values to username and password? Okay, so test case 1 could be, or scenario or combination 1 could be, your username is valid, your password is invalid. Okay, your username is empty and password is invalid. Okay, third, both are invalid. Fourth, both are empty. Fifth is invalid and empty. Okay, and so you can generate so many scenarios based on this. You can have valid password, and you can have invalid username, invalid password, so you can go on and on with this kind of scenario. So what I want to say is, the execution of this method or this keyword invalid login is not going to change, but the values. So based on the values, it will have multiple things that it's going to do, but at the end, the keyword is not going to change inside it. Okay, so that is when test template is going to use. Okay, so how to use test template, let's see that. So I have a keyword written here which says whether let's copy this thing. Okay, so if the number is odd or even, okay, that what my keyword is doing. So what it does is, it takes an argument as a number, okay, and then it checks whether whatever it is, and then it does if else, and based on that it prints whether it is 0 or odd number or even number. That's what it does. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put my odd even keyword as my template. Okay, so I'm gonna come to this level, as suit level, I'm gonna click on this test template, and there I'm gonna define my keyword as my test template. Okay, I'm simply gonna type this because it belongs to the same file, it's gonna take it, else you have to import the file. Now while using it, it's little tricky, so you cannot directly do it from right, I guess. Okay, so you have to come here, text edit, and in this test case, after test case, you have to pass a parameter. Okay, like this. So here it's taking n, so I'm just using same number. You can use anything else if you want to. So after this test case, say space or tab, and then your parameter. If it is using another parameter, you can use it like this, n, m, p, whatever number of parameter. Okay, and then this parameter is going to represent, this value is going to represent the parameter. So this is my test case name. Okay, just a label that I want to display, and this is the value that it's going to pass. Okay, let's see it in a tabular format, so it's much more readable. So this is how your test template is going to look like. Okay, so here your test case name is 1, and this is the value that it's going to pass. And test case 2, I have multiple values. So I'm using it in a robot framework way, so I'm putting this 11 as a number that I'm passing it, but it's not a problem. So excuse me. So I'm going to pass multiple values in test case 2. Okay, so it's going to tell me whether 11 is odd or even, similarly 22, 33, 0, 0. Okay, so that is how it's going to work. Okay, so all I did is I did write a keyword once, and based on its value I'm going to run multiple scenarios. So let's run this thing and see how it looks. Okay, so let me clear this text. Okay, so if you see the result, it looked like this. Okay, so first of all it executed 1. Okay, so test case 1 had value 11, which is odd number that it gave, and then this is 11, 22, 33, 0, 0. Okay, that is what it gave from 2. Let us see that in the report section if it is more readable. Okay, so if you see this, it looks like this. So 1 Okay, so in a real world you can give that like, invalid username, valid password. So that is the way you can type your name here, which will be your actual scenario, and then it's gonna say password failed. Okay, so for 2, which is multiple values, okay, it's gonna show you the things like this. So 11 was odd number or even, so it's gonna print the thing here, it's odd number. Okay, the same thing that you can see in the robot framework. So that is how test template is being used. It's very useful feature whenever you want to perform same operation with the different combination of data. So that can be done using test template. Thanks for watching the video. That's it.